Good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you are watching this video from. Guys, today I've got a simple, special message, and this message I think we need to look at this area called Ndola Hill. We also need to look at what is happening in the country concerning infrastructures and concerning houses, residential houses, just around the country. You know, I'm so happy that the country is doing the best in terms of infrastructures. The government is building. Also, the people around communities, they are also building. So we've observed that some of the areas which they were just maybe a farming area, a bush area, now this time there are people who are building into those empty areas, and they're trying to make their own mansions, houses, according to how they want. But my message today is concerning these people who are building and the government of Zambia. I'll talk about the government of Zambia because I am a Zambian and I love seeing my country improving. I love seeing also the things that are happening in the country concerning infrastructures. So, what am I trying to say, or what is my point towards these people who are building? For example, I went to this place called Ndola Hill here in Ndola Zambia. That place, coming 10 years, it will be one place combining with Baluba. Baluba is near Kitwe Road. Let me say it's near Kitwe and is near Ndola. So it's more like it's at the middle of these two towns. So coming 10 years, maybe these two places, they will come to meet, Baluba and Twapia. Why am I saying this? It's because of Ndola Hill. People, they are building that area. Now, looking at the infrastructures, looking at the buildings which are happening there, my concern is the Council of Zambia, which is under government. What I observed in that area, quite all right, it's a wonderful area, but there are some of the mistakes that I saw there. And the mistakes that I saw there were the demarcations of the roads. The demarcations of the roads. These people, I don't know how they do plan. I'm not a planner. I'm not an expert in these things, but I just observe, like, okay, for example, you find that you want to have a main road, you see, a main road, and then that main road should be a breakthrough from this point to the other point. Now you find that this main road, you find a house between that main road, which is becoming the last destination of your road, you see. So planning should consider proper roads demarcations. When you are planning, when you're giving plots, or when somebody is giving plots, you should know that, okay, here the road starts from here and the road ends from this side. Not just giving people how you feel like, okay, you can sell here, you can sell there. You are even selling maybe at the middle of the road. That's why you find that the government, they are destroying, or the council, they are destroying those houses. Now, I don't know if that is the council who are giving those plots there, or they're not the council. You see, because some of the mistakes that are there, that tells me that those people were just given by people, not from the council. So if the council did not give those people, they need to take responsibilities of those before they start even building. They see the plan there. So this is what is happening here in Ndola, Zambia. You find that people, they are building unnecessary buildings. Yes, quite right, they might have their mansion being built, but where they are building is my concern as a citizen of this country. That is my concern, you know. You need to set up good roads. You need to, a place like that supposed to have good roads, because that place is one of the richest place here in Ndola, Zambia. You see, when you go there, you see the structures which are there. Those are expensive structures, and you find that a person who's supposed to be staying this side is supposed to have a road, and then is not having a road. That's not good. You know, if you can, if you've observed this, there are some of the places that I can mention here on this channel, like Itawa, Kansenshi, you see, and Ndeke. There is the other part of Mushiri Kansengo. These areas, they've got good roads and good demarcations of roads. Now, these areas, we cannot compare them to that kind of residential area, which is Dollar Hill. That is an expensive one. So that if that is an expensive residential area, it's supposed to have good roads. The Ndola City Council be in charge of these residential areas which are coming up. Be in charge, because if you're not going to be in charge, then which means that our residential areas which are coming up, they're not going to be good residential areas. I'm telling you, coming 10 years in front of us, no. They're not going to be good residential areas. So be in charge of everything which is happening concerning infrastructures. Make sure where people they're building at a good place. And for people who are building around Zambia, listen to me. Dollar Hill is a place full of trees. There are a lot of trees there. A lot of trees. Now, it is so sad such that the only part of the area which is having trees is where the hill or the mountain is. You see, all this area where they've given plots, they've created the plots, they've created the area. The only trees which are remaining there are just mango trees. Now, mango trees, you can count them. They're not many. Some of them, they are having an empty land, which is making a bad influence to the climate change. I've been talking about this climate change for so long on this channel, because I know how we are being affected as Zambians or as people who are living in Zambia. Look at the pattern of rain. We've disturbed it. We don't know when it's going to rain. We don't know if we are going to have enough rain. We are not having enough rainfall because of our actions concerning deforestation. Instead of planting more trees, not cutting trees, but we are doing that. So let's take full responsibility as citizens of Zambia as we are building in those kinds of areas. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are watching this video and you know people who are responsible in giving plots, please send this video to them. Maybe this message will reach out to them. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like the video, share and subscribe.